Yes, it's working. Let's see. How do I do this? There we go. Okay, guys. I think I got it working. Let's double check. Alright, guys. So excited for a live. I had the other one titled something like book reviews, doing book reviews and ask me questions, but I don't know if I can do that now that I'm actually going live again. So we're gonna try to get some people on here. I don't know if I can change the name now that I'm already on here, but that's okay. I just thought it'd be fun for me to actually make the name something since I usually don't. But we can start doing the little book review practice that I had in mind once we get some people on here. So let's just see how long that takes, get some people on the live, and we can get started with, oh, there's one like, so that should mean someone's on here. It still says no one's on here though. Someone came on and then liked it and got off before it counted. Oh no, it says someone's on here now. Slay. So yeah, my plan is to do book reviews. You guys will name a book, and I'll tell you if I've read it or not, and if I've read it, I will practice by giving you guys a little review on it. But I'll have to explain myself again when some people join. I don't really know what to do until some people join, because I don't want to just stare at the screen, but there's also no one on here. It says someone's on here, but no one's commented. So hopefully the comments are working. Oh, we got 2 people. Surf G, hey, just stopped by for a second because I have to finish my schoolwork. Sorry. Hey, that's okay. Thank you for stopping by and letting me know. I know I've done that on your lives before too. Hi, Rancy. Thank you for joining. So I got 2 people on here so far. Awesome. Hope the rest of your school goes well. I already finished mine. We didn't do a ton today. We kind of just do a different amount each day. But I have a history test at the end of the week, so I studied for that for a while. And I have 51 flashcards, so it took a while. Hi, Mariah. Thank you for joining. So now we got 2, possibly 3 people on here. Oh, I just got a text from Liana on Pinterest. Slay. I don't think she's actually on here, just happens to be at the same time. I feel like I'm always getting notifications while I'm going live. So this time I put my phone on silent, and it's Monday, so that one friend won't call every time. Which is always my fault, by the way, in case she's watching and is offended. It's always my fault. Okay, we got 4 people on here. Awesome. So I don't think any of you were on here when I first said this, but we're going to be doing book reviews. You're going to name a book, and I'm going to be giving you guys a review on it. Do you read a lot of books? Yes, I do read a lot of books. Last year I read 53 books, and I'm trying to read 60 this year, and I'm 1 book behind my goal, but I'm trying. I'm really trying to hit 60 this year because last year's goal is 50, so then this year's goal is 60. I'm gonna try to up it 10 books every year, which I'm never gonna get to 100. I'm never gonna get past 60 probably, but I have to try. So we're trying hard for 60 this year. Sounds fun. Yay! I'm so excited. We got 6 people on here, so if you guys want to name a book that you know I've read or that you think I've read, then we can get started. Review The Fadeaway. I'm sorry, I would love to do that, but I don't actually know that book yet. Sorry, guys. I'll definitely look into it for next time. What would your reaction be if there's a chicken donut on your pizza? That is so weird. I would be like, oh, that's weird, and then see what they do. Twilight. I have Twilight on my fall TBR, but haven't read that one either. Sorry, guys. Could you sing one of the Westlife songs? I don't sing on my channel. Sorry. Currently what we're doing right now is having people recommend books for me to review. If all the books that keep getting recommended are ones that I don't know, then I'll just start reviewing a book for you guys. Just a little practice, because I really want to... Oh, hi! I really want to do reviews on my channel, actually videos. The Secret Garden. Okay, I got you guys for that one. This is just a great excuse for me to show off Jacob Edward from Twilight. Like I said, I haven't read it yet. Hi! Okay, so the review for this book. Ignore the comments, people, because we'll probably just turn them off soon if people keep being weird. So that's your warning, guys. Talk about books or you're getting kicked off. I'm just being real with you guys on this live. Okay, so, hi! So, The Secret Garden. Now, this is a classic book, probably based for kids, but it's really, really good. This book basically follows... Whoa, guys. I knew it was Mary, but I started to say Marie. This is why there's going to be a lot of editing in my reviews. So, can I have a shout out? Hi! I don't really know how to say your name. Is it Emily or Emali? Hi, thank you to everyone who's joining. So I'm reviewing The Secret Garden right now, just as a little practice for when I do full lengths. So, this book follows Mary, and basically what happens to her... Guys, I'm going crazy. 1 second. Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna tell you what I just was considering in my head. Okay, I will. Once I said Mary out loud, it did not sound right. So that's actually crazy. Okay, now that I gave one person a shout out, everyone is asking. Hi VJ, hi Leo wears Crocs. That's a funny name. Okay, so basically this book is about Mary, and she lives in India with her mom and dad who are really rich, but she never actually even talks to them because they're just too busy for her. And she is a very spoiled, stuck-up kid. Nobody really likes her. And then this sickness comes over and something happens. I'm trying to do this without spoilers, where yes, it is definitely a good novel. This is my favorite books ever, where Mary is then sent to live with her uncle in Yorkshire, and she doesn't even know him, she never sees him, and people are like, wait, why have you been treated like royalty? You got to do things on your own. And it's kind of like her journey of that. But then basically what happens is she just has to explore these gardens and play outside, and then she eventually meets these two other characters, and they have these like adventures along the way. I'm trying to say this without spoilers, but when I do an actual review for this book, I will definitely go into a bit more depth. So I'm going to go through and read all the comments that I've missed so far, and then I'm going to start going into what I liked and disliked about this book, and then what I rate it. So we're going to scroll back up. Okay, the shout outs. Thank you, love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Is it a good novel? I answered that one, yes. Thank you guys. You guys are also sweet. Do you have a movie version of The Secret Garden you like? I watched one, but I didn't finish it because I was bored. I think it was from 2020, possibly. It doesn't sound right. It was a pretty new version. Nothing was wrong with it. They didn't actually change pretty much anything. There's just a few small details where they actually made it like magic. That is a big deal. But it wasn't like too noticeable. It was just a crazy garden that they found. But it was just kind of boring, so I didn't finish it. Can you say my name again? It's the first name that you said. At first, Emily, then you... Oh, Amali? Is that how you say it? Okay, just tell me if that was right. My name, please. Hi, Nazia. Sorry if I'm not saying these right. It sounds like an interesting story. It really is. Going to that. Dislike, spoiled, ruined. I didn't spoil anything. That's the premise of the book. That's what happens when you look at the beginning or read the back. You know that Mary is sent to live with her uncle, and she has adventures there. Hi from Italy. Your voice is so relaxing. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Hi everyone. Have you read Alchemist? No, I have not. Oh man, somebody is spamming, and we don't do spam. So I'm just getting real in here, guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go. I did not spoil that. That is how you give a book review. Clearly you haven't watched a book review. Okay, so now I'm going to get into what I liked and didn't like about this book. So did you read The Fault in Our Stars? No, I haven't. Hi, Lorraine. You're awesome. You're always on here. Okay, so I realized I was looking at myself instead of the camera. You know when you forget to do that? Y'all stop spamming. It makes it really hard for people to respond to anyone, or for her to respond to anyone. That's really sweet. I'm just going to let the comments be crazy right now, and we'll switch it a little later. Okay, so this book, like I said, I gave a little premise, and now I'm going to talk about what I disliked and liked. So I really liked the characters in this book, and especially I felt like Mary had really good character development throughout the book. I'm not really going to say like how and why, but I really enjoyed seeing her grow as the book went on. And also I just loved all the characters in this book. They were so well written. They all were there for a reason. There weren't like any filler characters. I felt like there weren't any filler scenes in this book, which when you're reading a classic, it can be a bit slow, but I never felt like this one was slow. It's just really easy to read in my opinion. The only thing that might make it hard is like the Yorkshire like dialect, because it's like their own way of speaking English, but I felt like it was fun to read and kind of learn about how they talked. I really liked how it took place like on the moor. That was really fun. Just kind of learning about life there. How many books have you read this year? I don't know. I'm in the 30s and I'm one book behind my reading goal of 60, or I'm in the 30s or 40s. I don't remember. I should be in the 40s or 50s. I'm scared. Okay. So yes, I really liked the characters in this book. My favorite character is really hard to choose. Honestly, I don't think I can really decide, but I really like, I like Dickon and Mary. They're probably my favorite characters from this book. Okay, so what I didn't like about this book, there's not really much that I can actually say that I didn't like because it was such a good story. I felt like it was really cute and I really liked it. Honestly, I can't think of anything right now that I currently dislike. If I do a real review for my channel, I will probably try to do some more research and like remember everything in the book and try to write down things I liked and disliked. Like I said, this is just me making it up on the spot. This is just like a test for you guys, so, or for me talking to you guys about a book. I'm actually testing you guys, just kidding. I can't talk. This is just a story that's really special to me. I doubt it will be for everyone, and it might be hard for some people to read, but for me it isn't, and it's just really sweet, and I love watching everything unfold in this book. Okay, so that was my little practice review for The Secret Garden. What state are you in? I'm not going to share where I live just because that's kind of dangerous. Sorry. Okay, English is my third language. Oh man, I hope I'm not confusing it. Oh yeah, there you go. Can you use the smaller words? I'm trying to understand, please. Sorry, I don't really know how to say things simpler. I got the first Penderix book from the library today. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You need to update me. Post, like, comment on anything. I'm so excited to hear what you think. Man, there are some spammers on here today. We literally only have 2 people. Okay, yeah, sorry. Just to be safe. Okay, so I will review a book next that you guys recommend, even though it says there's only 2 people on here, which I find really weird, but make sure to subscribe. My goal is to try to hit 1K with this live, but it might take a few more lives to hit 1K, but for some reason I've been noticing that I get like a lot of subscribers from lives, so I'm trying to go live more often because obviously people like it and they're subscribing and stuff. So, oh, I love that book. I never read it, but I love the story. The Secret Garden, yes, it is so good. Okay, just making sure I did that right. Alchemist, is that the book everyone's telling me to read? I only read like middle grade YA, so let me know. I do really want to read it. Yay, you should. It is such a good one. It's one of those books you finish, it like makes you feel really good, and it's just such a sweet story. This one is going to be in my fall recommendations video, except y'all voted that I film a cozy fall reading vlog before fall recommendations video, which honestly is really smart because if I like any of the books, I can add them to the fall recommendations video. So you guys are smarter than the actual booktuber here, which I'm not surprised at all. So I'm probably going to be doing that for you soon, taking you along for like a few fall things that I'm going to try to like put into my schedule to like get into the mood, and we'll start reading the fall books. So yeah, gonna put The Secret Garden back. So go ahead and comment another book that you guys want me to practice review, or we can go over to my other idea where you guys like ask me questions or whatever, kind of like a little Q&A thing, because I did a Q&A once, but that was back at 200 or 300 subs, so definitely a bit of time ago, but I did gain subs pretty fast, so I don't know how long ago that was. We're just gonna drink from my Preppy Stanley because we're out of LaCroix. Hi, no videos. I got The War That Saved My Life from the library. Have you heard of it? I actually own that. I feel like we need like the elevator music because I know I have it. Where is it? It's probably like hiding on my shelf. Where is it? I got it from like this book exchange thing, so it was kind of damaged, but I know it's definitely somewhere on my shelf. I have not read it, but I have it, so you have to let me know how it is. I might be on and off. I'm a little busy, but I love your vids, or your lives. I don't know why I read that as vids. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Have you read Don Quixote? No, I have not read that book. A lot of the books you guys recommend sound like grown-up books, so I probably haven't read them, but maybe they're just books that I don't know about, so I love getting ideas from you guys. I'm glad the comments are going. It says we got 8 people in here, which is kind of weird, because usually you have a lot more, but I'm trying to just not care because we're having fun, right? I don't know. I feel like when you get off the live and you're like, oh, I just gained like 100 subs, you expect that to be every time. So that's okay. I just love being live with you guys. It's really fun. It's really good, but old classics is a little tough. Okay. You see, I feel like I want to learn more about books as like a whole. So I'm always learning things from you guys. It's really fun. Awesome. Good to know. Okay. Should we do another book review or should we do like a little Q? Can you guys hear me? That was an alarm that went off for, to study for my, oh, I actually can't say. It's something that I have to study for, and it was an alarm that went off. It's pronounced Don Quixote. Don Quixote or Don Quixote. One of those things. Game. We should do guess the book game. Okay, we can do the guess the book game again. Let me get creative, come up with something for you guys. Oh, actually, I'm good. Okay, the first clue is that this is a book that that's not going to be helpful enough. That's going to be too obvious or you're never going to guess it. This is a historical fiction book. We'll start off with that as you guys' first clue. So basically, for you guys who are on here that don't know, this basically works. Somebody guesses a well, I come up with a book, I give a clue, somebody guesses, then I give another clue for each guess. I give another clue, basically. That's just the gist of it. I kind of came up with it. It's kind of lame, but you guys like playing it. So don't comment how you're not impressed, because it's not amazing. It's fun to do, though. Okay, so the first thing is it is a historical fiction. Salt to the sea. Wrong! Okay, the next clue about this book is... Okay, how do I say this? I don't read sci-fi. I'm sorry. I really want to get into it so I can recommend you guys some books. Your guys' next clue is that this is a middle grade book, I think. I apologize if it's not, but I think it is. And that's the clue of itself, of me not knowing. So that's your guys' first clue. Also, I feel like I'm being a little mischievous with this one. You guys will understand when we're done. All right, let's get another guess. It can be from like the same person. Like if Mariah wants to guess again, or Lorraine if she's back here. Bluebird. No, Bluebird is actually a YA book. I would know that because I know everything about it because I love it so much. But okay, it's not Bluebird. The next clue is I haven't read this book. So that kind of goes along with the last clue where I said I didn't know if it was middle grade or YA. So is it I Survived? No, but we actually have a bunch of them. I think I've read most of them. Ugh. Sorry guys, that scared me. The books fell over and I've been really jumpy because I'm reading As Good as Dead, and if you know, you know. Don't recommend that book, really don't, but I had to finish it. Okay, The Sinking of the Titanic, I've read that one. The San Francisco Earthquake, I've read that one. Nazi Invasion, I've read that one. Bombing of Pearl Harbor, I've read that one. To Japanese Tsunami, I think I've read that one. The Shark Attacks, I've definitely read. The Joplin Tornado, I don't think I've read that one. Hurricane Katrina, I did read that one. And The Battle of Gettysburg, I don't think I read that one. So I read most of them that I owned. That was just a little detour. Okay, we put them back and let's go. Okay, so your guys' next clue is that, how do I say this? I haven't read it. It is a middle grade book, a middle grade historical fiction book that I haven't read. I should really think through my words before I say them, which I do on my videos because I can like pause and edit out the gap. But on here I'd be like, okay, so it's this, which is really awkward. Okay, the next clue is that I own this book, but you can't see it. You kind of got two clues. I own it, but you can't see it. But so it's a book that I own. You can't see it. I haven't read it. It's a middle grade historical fiction. So let's get the comments rolling. What is your guys' guess now for this one? And I'm trying to think of a next clue for you guys because I don't know if y'all are going to get it. So it's kind of been a while, so I might give away a pretty big clue on the next one so you guys can actually get it. Just wait for a comment to come through with a guess. Oh, I'm like shaking the camera. Honestly, it's kind of distracting to go live right here. My hair's driving crazy again because I can see all the cars going by my window, so I'm just like watching. I want to get Bentley back on here soon. That'd be fun. All right, come on guys, comment a guess. This is so fun. I'm really curious why there's only 7 people though. Is this like a bad time to go live? Because I got like 200 subs last time that I went live at this time, so this is kind of weird. Kind of weird. I don't really care, but... All right, what's your guys' guess? Just guess anything. So it's not awkward silence of me just staring at the live because we're just being honest on here. I'll probably get off at 4:15. Oh, please can I have a shout out? I've given you multiple shout outs. I can't say your name. I tried. Did you tell me if it was right or not? Emily? Is that how you say it? Emily? That's how I said it last time. That's how I would guess to say it. Do you guys have any more guesses? Oh, we got 11 people on here. Slay. It's actually really nice and normal right now with it being on everyone. This is interesting. No. How did I say it the first time? Emali? Emali. Is that it? Okay. Emali or Emali? I can't think of anything. That's okay. Your guys' next clue is this book has been mentioned on my live. That will probably give it away. So it's been mentioned on my live. I own it. You can't see it. It's a middle grade historical fiction. I think that's all of it. We've been talking about it on the live. That's just a more specific clue for you guys. I need to start doing something with my hair because if it goes like off my shoulder, it bothers me. It like itches. So I have to like keep doing that. Okay, no on this live. Yes, on this live. I give up. You said I said it right the first time or the second time, so I've tried everything. Yes, on this live. Correct. Let's see if you guys can get it. I think it's middle grade. Now I feel bad if it's not, and I'm just going on and on about it being middle grade. That's why it was originally a guess. Emily, so it is Emily? You told me it wasn't Emily. Yes, Mariah, correct. You got it. I was just playing with you guys. I was like, let's just come up with a book that's we've been talking about. So yes, correct. It is The War That Saved My Life with the accents. Okay. Should we do another book review or another round of the game or just like the Q&A thing? So it's up to you guys. So I did pronounce it right. You said I wasn't Emily. Oh my gosh, you guys are just trying to annoy me. I know it. Hi Zemo or Zem0. I don't know. That's just how I would assume to say it. Thank you for joining. Yes, yes, yes to what? To another book review or to the other thing that I said? I said two other things. Q&A maybe? All right. If we won't, just do whatever. Like, you can say review this book or you can just ask me a question. We can just do multiple things to keep it fun. I should be asking you guys some more questions. What should I ask you guys? What books are you currently reading? And have you started reading like fall books yet? Agatha Christie books? Oh, I really want to show you this. I don't want to mess up my phone though. So can you see like down here where it's like dark? I have over 100 Agatha Christie books. I have the Agatha Christie mystery collection, and it's like these black bound books. I'll show you one of them. And I have over 100 of them that I kind of inherited. These are them. So, the lady that sold us our house 2 states ago that we lived in had hundreds of books, and she just left them all for us. It was so nice of her. She was such a good friend. And basically what happened was my dad decided to give me the Agatha Christie books, so I want to read some of them this fall. I should have added that to my fall TBR. I want to read the first one this fall because I own all of them, and wouldn't it be so cool to say that I read all of them? Okay, the comments are going. Do you have any plants? You can see one behind me. So yes, I do. They're all the same. They're just our friend from the last state that we lived in. When we moved to this state, she like cut off like pieces of her plant that we could like pot ourselves when we got here. So I have one here, one behind me, and then one above me up here. No, that's wrong. Yes, it's right. You can kind of see the green right there. All right. Can you give me a shout out? How many times are you asking? I just finished the Infernal Devices and I'm reading the second Lord of the Rings currently. Ooh, fun. I have the first Infernal Devices, but I haven't read it, and I've not read the Lord of the Rings either. I still haven't read my Autumn TBR yet. That's okay, guys. I mean, for me, it's still 90 degrees outside, so it's hard to get into the mood. I have tons of cacti and crawling plants. That's so cool. I love plants. They're just so fun, especially for your bookshelves. Hi Ellie. Oh, I finished the one and only Ivan. Congratulations. I think you were talking about that last time we were on here, if that was you. What'd you think of it? What'd you rate it? Reading from devices are amazing, trust me. That is so good to hear. I'm so excited. Isn't that, okay, in case I'm wrong, but isn't that the Clockwork Angel? Yes, I'm right. Honestly, I got the first one from the thrift store and it's not bad, but the covers of the rest of them are really weird looking. Like, look at the back. Like, I don't want to own those. But I might like to get them from the library if I like them. But yeah, I don't know, the covers are so weird. I'm so excited. Oh, a little quote before each chapter. I love books like that. That's so fun. I got to put it back and replace my little pumpkin. Okay. How about when I start reading the Epilog Clockwork Prince? Oh no, that's scary. Oh, Ellie, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. The Wrinkle in Time is also a good one. Yes, I've heard of that. I own it. Guys, I feel like I own more books than I've read. That is wrong. I counted. I've read more, but it sounds like it. Yeah, those are the Mortal Instruments covers on the back. Oh, they are? It's a different series? Yes. Oh, slay. So the covers of this aren't weird then. That's good to know. Hopefully. I want to see like the rest of them. I feel like I just haven't read any Cassandra Clare, like The Reason of Everybody Else, because they're intimidating, they're big, and there's so many of them. It's just like, I don't know where to start. But I do know where to start with the first book that I own. It'll be next year, probably the year after that. We'll try it. Okay, my goal is to read all the books that I own. So I haven't bought a book in a while. I'm doing well. Okay, Love Your Beds. Yes, read that. Thank you. Yeah, they're the old version too. Oh my goodness, there is hope for me in these books. I need a recommendation for a fast, action-packed read. I'm getting into a reading club again. No, you have the book. Awesome. BTW, the Wonder Book has a quote her every chapter. Awesome. Okay, action-packed. Let's see. Have you read Bluebird? That's like a thriller with so much action. Love that so much. I can't remember if you actually read Bluebird or not. Action-packed. Don't read Matched. That is not action-packed. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. You have that book? Slay. I'm looking behind me for an action-packed book for you. False Prince is more cozy fantasy than action-packed, I'd say. Let's see, what else could I recommend? It's hard because I don't own like a lot of action-packed that I can see. I used to own so many middle grade. The Greystone Secrets books, they're a middle grade series that are fast-paced and action-packed about, how do I say this without spoiling for all the haters on here that said I was spoiling? I'm gonna grab it and see what the back says so I can make my own version. Okay, so basically their mom goes on a work trip, but they actually think that she's missing, and they have to, like, puzzling clues left behind lead to complex codes, hidden rooms, and a dangerous secret that will turn their world upside down. The secret is pretty cool. Definitely recommend that book. It's a trilogy. I only own the first two that are really damaged because I read them when I was little, and I was like, I need to crack this spine. So yeah, don't recommend. I'm trying to find a library near that has Bluebird. That's so sad. I hate when my library doesn't have things. I have 3 library cards right now because of the states I've lived in, so I can use like 2 of them for Libby, and then, well, actually, I've lived in more than 3 states, but I have 3 cards right now that I'm working with to hopefully get like all the books I want. I need horror genre. Can you recommend? I don't read horror, sorry. Percy Jackson is fast to get through and has lots of action. Yeah, I have read Percy Jackson. I'm just not a big fan, so I don't really recommend that much, but there's not really a reason. I just didn't connect to it. The Last Ronin, maybe that's what you meant. I have that book, Ronin. You could read, you always lived in the castle if you haven't already. Ooh, I haven't heard of that one. That sounds cool. So yeah, those would be my recommendations for you. The Greystone Secrets series is so good. Honestly, they're really cool because it goes between the POV of the siblings, and there's like never a dull moment, and the chapter's usually like 2 pages long. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 pages long. That's what I'm seeing here. Just little like, 6 pages long. I went from 2 to 6. I feel like a little 6-page long chapter is not bad at all. So like, I'll show you. So we got like this. You read like this. Oh, see, that one is only 4 pages. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look who, I never realized this. The reviews in the front are by Shannon Messenger and Jennifer A. Nielsen. That is so cool. I did not even realize Shannon. Oh my gosh. She said, masterfully plotted and filled with so many jaw-dropping twists and turns of you racing toward the end and begging for the next book. Put this simply, this is Margaret Peterson Haddix at her absolute best. Agreed. And then Jennifer A. Nielsen said, readers will come for the mystery, stay for the suspense, and linger in the Greystone kids' world long after the final page. The strangers will take readers on an amazing ride they will not soon forget. Those are so good. I can't believe 2 of my favorite authors reviewed this. This would be my definite rec for you. Tell me if that sounds interesting. Yes, The Strangers is so good. After I finish the book I'm reading, and then There Were None by Agatha Christie. Awesome. Yeah, I need to read some Agatha Christie. I was going to read them. Do you need to read them in any certain order? Because I put them all in order on my shelves. No, it did not take 3 hours. Yes, it did. But, so yes, it took me a while, but I did it. And do you have to read them in order that they were like written, or can you just read any of them? Because I might look up like which ones are best to read in like fall, because I know there's like one about Halloween, and there's some that just like take place in fall or something. You don't think so, that you need to read them in order? Oh guys, I have to get off in 1 minute. Sorry, I'm getting off at 4:15. That's kind of what I'm trying to do on my lives now. Don't think we gained any subs, but that's okay. Have any recommendations? I'm stumped looking for a book. I always have recommendations. So I have a 20-minute long middle grade book recommendations video. I'm actually going to make a new version of that soon because that video did so well. So I'm going to, it's going to be new and improved. Some of the same books, some new books, because that one did really well. I got so many comments saying that everyone always needs reviews, so it worked out for them. So I'm going to make more of that soon. So I'm going to do an updated middle grade book recs, but until then you can go watch that. And then I have a short of middle grade book recs as well. So it just really depends what you like, because I try to include lots of genres. So I don't know. Like I said, definitely recommend The Strangers. Love that, but you already read that. So I don't know. I feel like I'm always talking about book recs, like we reviewed The Secret Garden, and it wasn't very good. So we're going to work on my reviews. I'm logging off. Bye, Charlotte. I'm logging off too. It kind of works out. Thank you so much for joining, Lorraine. And thank you so much to everyone else who joined. I love going live. It's so fun to talk about books with you guys. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm hoping to go live again this week because I don't have as much going on my week as I sometimes do. So yeah, thank you again to everyone who joined. You guys are amazing, and I'm so thankful for all of you. Remember that Jesus loves you. Bye, guys.